talk about 20 scientific evidence on Moringa benefits that are all backed by research. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Nora from The Holistic Mom. And if you've been feeling tired, struggling with sugar spikes, low energy, or hormonal imbalance, this video might just be what you need to be your wake-up call. I used to think Moringa was just another wellness trend until I got dug into the research. Over 20 proven scientific studies, yes, 20, show that this one plant can support everything from asthma to anemia to libido to lactation. Stick with me till the end because benefit number 20 blew my mind and might even save a life. So let's talk about the respiratory and blood sugar benefits. So benefit number 1 is it eases asthma symptoms. So let's take you back a few years. My younger brother, always wheezing, struggling with mild asthma. We tried everything, humidifiers, herbal teas, even avoiding dust, but nothing really helped. Then I read a 2008 study. Adults took 3 grams of moringa leaf powder twice daily for 3 weeks. The results? Their lung function improved significantly and asthma symptoms decreased. So I started adding moringa tea to my brother's morning routine, and within weeks he was breathing easier on cooler nights. So if you or someone you love has asthma, this might be your natural solution no one really talks about. Benefit number 2 is it balances blood sugar levels. Now, as a mom managing 5 kids and an irregular meal schedule, I know how scary blood sugar crashes feel. Moringa helped me stabilize those unpredictable dips, and studies show that it reduces post-meal blood sugar spikes even in people not on medication. And when taken with other standard diabetes medication, it enhances fasting glucose control better than meds alone. But remember, combining moringa with diabetes meds can drop blood sugar levels too low. Always monitor your levels, and you could spend years adjusting your diet or start with 1 teaspoon of moringa and track your body's reaction. And that's what I did. Also, let's talk about the natural power and nutritional amazing benefits and immune system support of moringa. So benefit number 3 is weight gain for HIV AIDS patients. In a resource-limited settings, moringa powder became a nutritious lifeline. One study over 6 months found that it increased BMI in HIV patients, although it didn't significantly affect immunity. Even when appetite fades or illness weakens the body, moringa brings nourishment in every spoonful. Benefit number 4 is it lowers cholesterol and clears the arteries. And I watched my uncle battle cholesterol issues, statins, side effects, frustration, but a 2008 study lab showed that moringa lowered cholesterol by 50% and reduced artery plaque by 86%. That's nearly identical to some of these meds out there, but with antioxidant bonuses and 0 synthetic filters. What if your next cholesterol check could be your best without a pharmacy visit? Benefit number 5 is one that I personally seen the results to myself, and that is boosting milk production. And when I was nursing my youngest, milk supply became a really anxious obsession. In one 2000 study, mothers noticed increased milk within 4 to 5 days of using moringa leaf powder. I tried it and it worked. While long-term use is still debated, short bursts of using moringa powder can be both safe and effective. To every exhausted new mama, moringa may be just what you need for your postpartum ally. So let's talk about the family and child wellness. Benefit number 6 is it fights child malnutrition. And 2 of my children are very picky eaters, like really picky. So I mixed moringa powder in smoothies and pancake batter as well. And after 2 months, I noticed better energy and fewer colds. And studies confirm that moringa enriches kids' meals with B vitamin, iron, calcium, potassium, and amino acids. It's not magic, it's just a nutrition in a natural form that your child won't even notice if you disguise it correctly. Benefit number 7 is it reduces vitamin A deficiency. In rats, moringa reversed vitamin A deficiency thanks to its beta-carotene as well. In many parts of the world, the simple leaf is even used to prevent blindness caused by low vitamin A. I blend it into my kids' orange juice, boosting beta-carotene without complaints. They even give it a name, the Hulk drink. Imagine preventing night blindness with a leaf you can grow in your own backyard. Now let's talk about its hormonal benefits, and specifically when it comes to women's health as well. Benefit number 8 is it relieves menopausal symptoms. So when my aunt hit menopause, she felt like her body betrayed her. Hot flashes, fatigue, stress. A 2014 study showed that women taking 7 grams of moringa daily for 3 months had an 8.8% more vitamin A and a 16% reduction in oxidative stress. She added moringa to her soup, and within weeks, her moods even out as well. So aging doesn't have to be harsh. Nature always has your back. Benefit number 9 is it combats anemia. And if you know me here on the channel, you know I've struggled with anemia since I was 6 years old, and also specifically struggled with postpartum anemia. Tired all the time, foggy headed. Moringa's high iron content plus compounds that boost nutrition also help to increase my hemoglobin. Science backs it. It raises red blood cells, and it also boosts the blood iron levels. One scoop daily, 5 grams, help me feel human again. Also, let's talk about its brain benefits and joint and heart health. Benefit number 10, it soothes joint pain. Now, if you know the ache of arthritis, that this is one for you. Studies on rats show moringa reduces joint swelling and pain, even in cases of rheumatoid arthritis. And my mother-in-law rubs moringa oil into her knees before bed, and she swears it's better than her heat pad. And let's also talk about the wonderful benefits of using moringa internally as well, not just topically. So don't let chronic pain steal your joy. Moringa is amazing for that. Let's talk about benefit number 11, which is reducing seizure risk. And in a 2013 Nigerian study, moringa calmed the nervous system. It also reduces seizures in lab rats as well. And it works by boosting GABA, which is a calming brain chemical. While human research is ongoing, it's a promised natural aid for epilepsy and nervous disorders. Let's talk about benefit number 12, supporting heart health. Moringa helps manage the dysphosphamia, which is a fancy word for imbalanced fats in the blood. It also regulates cholesterol and triglycerides, lowering heart disease risk. Even my husband's blood pressure readings improved after switching from coffee to moringa tea. Now let's talk about benefit number 13, which lowers blood pressure. Moringa contains wonderful natural blood sugar regulators. If you're already on meds, be cautious and always speak to your doctor. Now, with that being said, let's talk about its digestive benefits. So it also helps to heal ulcers. Benefit number 14. A 2008 study found that moringa healed both stress-related stomach ulcers and intestinal ones as well. I now sip moringa tea when my stomach feels a little bit acidic because it's soothing as well as grounding. Benefit number 15, it boosts libido because stress affects everything, including these kind of stuff. A 2015 study, a Thai study, showed stressed rats had increased testosterone after moringa, and you can also try it in date syrup form. Surprisingly energizing. Let's talk about benefit number 16, anti-inflammatory. So inflammation is behind nearly every chronic condition, arthritis, fatigue, and even skin issues. Moringa's compounds reduce inflammation and pain in lab rats, and that's why it's best to use moringa infused oil for skin flare-ups too. I use it also for my son's asthma, eczema when he flares up during the winter time, and I'll also do a video telling you step by step on how I create the moringa infused oil. Let's talk about its wonderful benefits for the metabolism and disease prevention as well. And with that, we get to benefit number 17. It balances thyroid function. Specifically in rats, moringa helped convert inactive T4 to active T3 hormone. And this really matters because proper thyroid function affects everything from mood to metabolism. Benefit number 18, relieves constipation because it's really high in fiber and it makes moringa a gentle yet wonderful natural laxative. And one smoothie with moringa and papaya and digestion will feel so much more better, I promise you. Benefit number 19 is it fights UTIs. In a small Indian study, 66% of patients with UTIs improved using moringa bark. I've seen similar effects to using moringa capsules during my first times of discomfort, and I also combine it with celery seed tea. Absolutely amazing for that. Now, let's talk about the last benefit, which you've all been waiting for. It may help to fight cancer. Now, lab research shows moringa slows pancreatic cancer cell growth and may even boost chemo effectiveness. Leaves, roots, bark all show potential, but more human trials are needed in order to confirm that 100%. I started personally adding moringa to my mom's diet during her recovery, also as a cure, but as a support. She didn't have specifically cancer, but she did have a couple of other chronic ailments as well. With every bit of support matters, why not reach for the most nutrient-dense leaf on earth? There you have it, 20 scientifically backed reasons to consider moringa as part of your health journey. Whether you're managing sugar levels, easing joint pain, or just trying to nourish your family, moringa offers ancient power backed by modern science. I'm not saying it's a cure-all, but it's also a wonderful addition to your wellness routine as well. Like this video if you learned something new, and subscribe to my upcoming video, 3 delicious moringa recipes you can try in under 5 minutes. Comment below which moringa benefit surprised you the most. Take care and have a great day. Bye bye.